My near-death experience summarized. When I was 14, I was diagnosed with lupus, and that makes me immunocompromised. And in 2023, when I was 25 years old, I caught fungal meningitis. It's the kind of meningitis that only affects the immunocompromised like me, so I was really vulnerable. I spent a total of 5 months in the hospital, 1 month in the ICU, and I had a total of 59 lumbar punctures. I actually got out after 3 months, and then 2 months after that, the meningitis relapsed, and I had to spend another 50 days in the hospital. I eventually had to get brain surgery because the excess cerebrospinal fluid that was building up in my brain wasn't draining on its own anymore. So they inserted a tube from a ventricle in my brain to my abdomen so that it would drain from there. Right now, I am completely blind on the left eye. On the right eye, I can see in a very, very blurry black and white. My doctors are optimistic that I will get my vision back, but there's just no guarantee. And my vision is improving somewhat. It is a little better now than it was 2 years ago, so my optic nerves do seem to be healing. I also lost some of my hearing. I can hear a little clearly on the left ear, but on the right ear, it's just garbled noise. And I had to learn to walk again. So I was in a wheelchair for a few weeks. I did get back up relatively quickly, but right now my right leg is still pretty numb. There's still numbness down there. Before all of this, I actually lived a very active, independent, and busy life. Like I worked 3 jobs in 2023. I was living on my own for the first time. I am also an organizer in the leftist movement in the Philippines. I was working on human rights campaigns, press freedom campaigns, labor rights campaigns, and I had to give all of that up. And this was 2 years ago, and I had to spend 1.5 years grieving. I'm still grieving now, but I am trying to get back up. I made new friends. I started therapy. It really took a while. I do want my old life back. But if I can't have it, I guess I'll just build a new one. Anyway, I'm making this video because I wanted a new pin video on my account. That's the entire reason.